Style takes too long. I can't fit anything. I have nothing in this closet. I'll just stay home. I need to purge my closet. Oh, but not that dress. Yo, Taylor here. If you ever thought to say one of these phrases, then this show is for you. Join me at the Style Table where we'll have candid and fun conversations about real women's style issues and wardrobe dilemmas. We will discuss solutions and ideas that will give you a big sigh of relief. You'll learn ways to save money, make money, and enrich the lives of others with the clothes in your closet. We are going to take the stress out of your style. Hey everybody, it's Yo Taylor back here at the Style Table, and I'm here with my lovely guest, Cynthia Appiah. She is the CEO and founder of two companies, Beauty from Within Coaching and Consulting, and Beauty from Within Modeling and Talent Agency. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone.
So when we talked before, you told me you help pageant contestants win.
Yes, I do. My goal is to get them to win the crown and get the crown. Yes, yes.
So there are coaches, but you're here to produce winners.
Correct, correct. And that is why I branded myself as a pageant consultant and model consultant. And a consultant means someone that problem solves, right? Someone that actually helps someone create action plans to actually get to their end goal. So that is why I branded myself as a pageant consultant and model consultant. I help my girls. I empower my ambitious women that I like to work with and provide them with the action steps to empower themselves so they can get the crown.
All right, all right. And so now with the modeling and talent agency, that is a separate entity. So how does that work?
Perfect. So I'm on Pageant Planet and I coach my pageant girls. I call them pageant beauties. And that name carries a lot of weight. And that just means that you are a pageant girl, you know your worth, you are confident, and you are fierce, right? So, and I also call my model contestants also model beauties. We're all beautiful from within, similar to my business, beauty from within. And you need someone to bring that out. So a lot of the pageant girls, myself included, want a way to actually make it into the entertainment industry, modeling, acting, singing. And so I branched Beauty from Within and created Beauty from Within model and talent management agency so that the girls that I'm able to help, my pageant beauties, my model beauties that are interested in that path, will be an excellent way to actually help them get to that path by enrolling them in my agency. So it's a win-win situation. They get pageantry advice and they go right into modeling, acting, and singing.
So that's perfect. So if you are a pageant contestant and you've been successful, now you need to monetize that success even further and carry it on to the next level. That's brilliant.
Yes. So I've noticed that a lot of my pageant girls, myself included, and I actually created this model because of me, my focus and what I wanted to do. And I was like, wait, if I'm interested in modeling and everything and it's a hard, pathway, how am I going to find that? I'm sure other pageant girls are also thinking the same way. So if I create something that's going to help them and empower them to actually go through that path where they want to become models, they want to become actors, and it's just easier for them to transition into my agency, I think that's a win-win situation. And I'm a coach for them. I'm a consultant for them that will actually help them succeed and get to where they need to be.
Boom. Mm-hmm. So since you mentioned you were a pageant contestant, mm-hmm. and I'm assuming you are currently also modeling as well.
I am. Yes.
So you got to tell us all about that.
Okay. So yes, I competed in the USA system as a little girl, and I aged out when I was 27 years old. And I competed for Miss New York USA, our local county pageants, and I won Miss Schenectady. So and Miss Congeniality. So the smile, it goes a long way, right? And when I was younger, and the reason why I started this whole model, right, is because when I was younger, I was very shy.
Mm-hmm.
And so getting involved in pageantry, I had this one pageant coach that actually helped me uh, develop my public speaking skills, and helped
Mm-hmm.
me put me in front of like leaders to speak on my platform, which was children's rights and improving children's rights for all. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, this is excellent. I think a lot of people think pageantry like uh, degrades women or whatever. I think it's the opposite. It really shows your worth. It helps
Mm-hmm.
you develop the life, I call it life enhancement skills that you will need
Mm-hmm.
for all your life. I have a specialized program within the Get the Crown model of Get the Crown Power, right? Which means you're delivering your message with power and delivering your speech with power. And those are the skills that you're going to need for the rest of your life, whether it's career driven, whether it's it being a mom, being a doctor, whatever it is, you need to be able to speak. And you need to be able to speak that, deliver that with confidence and power. So those are the things that I help my pageant beauties and my model beauties with so that they can succeed throughout their life.
So now I remember years ago when I was working for, I never felt confident. I didn't think that I had actually the body type to be a model, and I was kind of like shy when it came to that, especially when I was younger. But I always loved that whole world. That's how I got involved in wardrobe styling.
Mm.
Um, and then now a strategist, because now it's all about getting dressed in a hurry, doing it efficiently, make sure you look good and feel good when you walk out the door. But prior to that, I was working for Barbizon
Oh.
agency, one of the local agencies in Ohio, and I remember working with the young ladies, and it is empowering. It teaches you poise, it teaches you confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I remember some of the young ladies that were, I will never forget this one young lady. She just was like, oh, my mom's just making me do this. And she was a beautiful, beautiful girl. I told her she was beautiful. And I said, you got this. And she said, you're just saying that because they pay you. I mean, she was a piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end, she was like this. She got over herself and she walked out there like the swan that she was, that her mom
Mm-hmm.
saw in her, that she didn't see in herself.
Yeah, you see, that's it. That's why my agency is called Beauty from Within. You need one person to actually bring out your beauty, right? And for me, I have stuck with my pageant world and my modeling world because I feel like that's where your image is, right? If you look good, you feel more confident, right? And you said earlier that you wanted to do modeling. You can still do modeling. You have a beautiful face, so you could do commercials, editorial. I think you're gonna kill that game, right? So.
Oh, oh, thank you, thank you. There are times I think about it sometimes, because now modeling is for everybody. They want real, authentic people. They want me with my
Mhm.
smile lines, and
Mhm.
they want everybody of every age and every size. And
Yes.
so it's really exciting if you're really interested in that. So
Mhm.
who knows?
Yeah, no, I think it's perfect. I mean, before, back in the day, there was like the traditional model. You got to be 5'9", runway, and all that stuff, and you got to be a certain height, or your body size has to be certain. But nowadays, we can model for everything, right? And if you have a commercial look, that's what sells. If you can sell a product by being just standing there holding something, smiling, it's there's so many jobs right now that's open to everybody, every size, every shape, all races. So I think that it's an excellent field.
Yeah, I have friends who are over 50 who model, and they're getting a lot of work.
Hmm.
They get called, and there is a lady that I know who at 62. she decided, I'm going to be an actress.
Yes.
And she just went for it, and she started working not long after she finished her acting classes. And I was like, wow, it's really exciting to see people going after their dreams.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, I love it. I love it. So now, are you modeling right now?
I am. I am. I model with my own agency, Beauty Woman Agency, model and talent management agency. And yes, I've done a lot of stuff. So I relocated. I did a lot in New York, and I did a little bit in DC, and now I'm in Dallas, Texas. So I'm, starting to feel the industry and little stuff here and there, and it's picking up. So the skills that I learned is definitely what I pass on to my modeling beauties and my pageant beauties. And I have two specialized programs, Get the Crown, which teaches them public speaking and uh, the skills they need to go ahead and get the crown. And then I have my Model with Confidence, and I teach my girls walking, poise, elegance, all the things you need, your modeling slate, all the things that you need to be, and your angles, when you're taking how to pose, smiles, like Tyra Banks used to say, and all of those skills
Nice.
I actually teach my girls so they can be successful in pageantry or modeling.
So now, with all of that, women have to show up a certain way. They have to look a certain way. And this is where we're going to bring in the style and
Mhm.
how the type of clothes you should wear when you're going, you're going to show up to enter a pageant. What would you recommend for a young lady to show up in?
Yeah, so perfect. So in pageantry, there are different segments: your interview, on stage presence, and all that, and you need wardrobes for each one of those areas. I always tell my girls to pick up something that is visually pleasing, that also fits you, and you're comfortable in it. That's the one. That's the number one key. You have to be confident in whatever you choose, right? And for
Yes.
me, I believe that it also should be fitting you well, form
Mhm.
fitting, or you just feel comfortable in it. If it's an A style dress, just you got to feel confident. You got to be able to walk in and wow the judges, right? With whatever you're wearing. So for me, I love like the colors. I
Mhm.
love how it's tailored to you and it fits you well, and you're able to. Your poise is just amazing with that outfit that you pick. You pick, so
Mhm.
the style, the tailor to how it is, and the visual aspect or the image is most important for me. So I tell my girls what they should have and be able to get that crown.
Okay, so I'm going to slow us down for a second. Your camera seems to be like breaking up some.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I want to make sure, like right now, it's perfect.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's when you're moving.
Okay, I'll try to stay still. Okay.
Okay, of course I'll be cutting this part out, but I just wanted to stop you before we get any, because you are delivering some good. This is a good show.
Thank you.
Because you are delivering some good information.
Mhm.
Now, let's talk about the modeling. If you are someone, say like me, and
Mhm.
I decided, oh, I was in pageants, I've done some other work, now I want to model. How should how should someone show up to go to an agency?
Mm. You want to show up to an agency, little makeup so they can see your face.
Hmm.
I would say
Yeah.
like maybe jeans that are form fitting, maybe a nice white top that just shows it's just very simple. You're cute, the girl next door, the guy next door look, and that's what they want to see. They don't want to see you all put together because they got that. They can do that for you, right? If they want you to look a certain way, they could do it for you. They want to see you, so a little bit of makeup, not a lot, just maybe for me, I don't wear a lot of. Today, I'm wearing like makeup, because I gotta look good. but you,
And you do.
but usually just a little bit of makeup. Maybe you can even tie your hair back if that's how you feel it, or maybe where
Mhm.
it frames your face because they want to see your natural beauty. right? And then you go from there. Now, if you don't have an agency that's representing you and you want to put yourself out there, I always say social media, Instagram is the best way to go, right? Start
Wow. Okay.
start posting your pictures. I had a girl that's in my agency now. She got photographers to actually to take pictures of her, but just by posting pictures on Instagram, right? And the hashtags are so important. So you could say new model, editorial, commercial, and people find you based on your hashtags, right? And they become friends with you, And then some of them, if a lot of photographers are looking for work, right? And they'll rather do like free work to actually, kind of like a win-win situation. Have you be successful and share your pictures, or have them also show that you see I can do really great work, and they will contact you for free photography. So that is a way to build a
Wow.
portfolio. So there's a class that I teach in my Model with Confidence: social media and how to enhance your modeling, right? With no money. You start out that way. And just posting editorial pictures. And actually, on Instagram, if you create an Instagram account and you can indicate it's a professional account, you can choose what's your category. So if it's a model, just generic model, you could choose that. If it's runway modeling, you could choose that. Motivational speaker, you could choose that. And people that are in that circle looking for those people are going to gravitate towards you. So those are just free tips that
That is
are now doing, and they have seen the success. So social media is really
that's a huge tip. I bet. I mean, that's the first time I've heard of that. That
yes.
it was that easy, and everything's evolving. Everything is evolving. Everything's moving so quickly in the media industry
Mm,
on all levels, whether it's modeling, acting, people who create TV shows.
hmm
I'm not for sure, but I think like even the show Insecure started out as a YouTube
hmm
show or something like that, and now it's like it's this blockbuster show. So everything's evolving, and you have to stay on top of that. That's why you need a coach
hmm
and a consultant
hmm
like Beauty from Within to
yes,
help you navigate those waters more efficiently. So you're
yes,
not like spinning your wheels and trying to figure it out. I think it's fantastic.
yes. And
I think it's fantastic.
yeah,
Yeah.
what you said is so excellent. A lot of people think that, oh, why do I need a coach? Or, coach is somebody that will kind of take you by the hand and coach you to do something. A consultant is actually going to give you those steps and is going to train you to succeed, right? So, and both train you to succeed is just our paths are a little different. How we tackle the problem is a little different. So I'm a problem solver, so that's why I'm like, what are we going to do? How are we going to problem solve so that you can win the crown or you can win your, modeling competition? So, a lot of people think they don't need those experts, but they really do. They really do. You can try, but we say like we could save you a lot of money, because you can do it yourself and spend thousands of dollars trying to do everything yourself. But if you follow our advice and you follow our action plans for you to succeed, you're going to end up saving more money and you're going to end up making more money in the long run if you do it successfully in a structure.
Yeah, I feel the same way about my business. It's like you're only wearing about 20% of the clothes in your closet. You keep buying stuff that you can't wear or you don't want to wear. You just think it's just handy. So you don't really pay attention to it. So, and you also are wasting time on buying clothes that don't fit.
Mm,
So if you have someone who's a wardrobe strategist, I can make sure that you have the clothes that are going to fit. They're going to go up a size or down a size. So you don't have to think about what you're going to wear, what you're going to pack. If you have a pageant you need to go to, you need a stylist to help you get ready for those photos. If
mhm.
you need someone to help you show up for that agency, having things done and having yourself set up for efficiency helps you sets you up for success.
Yes.
So the faster you can do things, the faster you can get them done, the faster you're going to get to the money
Mm.
and the success that you want. period.
Yes, yes, yes. See, that's why I'm a consultant. It's all the strategy, the efficiency, the problem solving. That's what I see. I'm a systems person, so I see like how it connects and how you're going to get to your end goal. So and that is how I operate in everything in life, because I need that foundation. I need that structure, and that's how I train my girls to succeed as well.
All right. Well, Cynthia, please tell us how we can get in touch with you.
Yes, so you can contact me via email, which is beautyfromwithincc@gmail.com, or my Instagram, which is pageant consultant Cynthia _ and or my office, you can call office phone, which is 469-630-6568.
All right. And you guys know where you can find me at thestyletable.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at The Style Table LLC. We'll see you next time.